Hey, what's up, everybody? So today I want to introduce you guys to someone, and first I need to give you a little bit of backstory. So this was, man, over a year ago. We just got into the space, and we were busy. Like things were picking up, and the way it was working at the time, bikes would come in, and before we would sell the bikes, we would have to get the bike serviced, so that way when somebody buying a bike, they know they're getting the top one product. So we would send bikes out to every local shop you could think of. And we were getting backed up because none of these shops could handle our volume. So I said, okay, it's time to set up in-house service so that way we could streamline our process. So I needed a tech. So I post, I put an ad on Instagram. Hey, looking for a tech. Anybody's interested? In-house service. You got to be able to work on Harleys. I got all kinds of weirdos hit me, all kinds of stuff you wouldn't believe. So this one dude hit me up and he's like, hey, I'm at work, but I could come through when I get off. I'm like, you're like an hour away. So I'm like, all right, cool, slide through. So he came through and we hit it off. You know what I mean? He had a good vibe. I explained to him the vision and what I'm trying to do here and how we're going to fit in the market. And he got it, and it was the kind of vibe, like, it felt like a cool dude just moved in next door and you like knew right away, oh yeah, that's gonna be my homie. So afterwards, we walked outside and he was explaining to me how, I work full-time in Mazda, I'm a tech there. And I was thinking, oh man, like he can work on cars, but can he work on Harleys? So I was like, ugh. So when we got outside and I saw his bike, I was like, what? This is your bike? I'm like, yo, who did this? He's like, yo, I did it. Like, I'm like, yo, this was the first time I saw an M8 chopper. You got to think, this was over a year ago. He built an M8 chopper. You know what I mean? Now that's starting to get a little trendy with the M8 choppers, but he been did it before anybody was thinking about it. So I want you guys to meet Joey Badass, you know what I'm saying? The Harley doctor and his badass bike. And it sounds like that's him coming in right now. Yo, Joe, what up, dog?
What up?
Joey, what up, dog? What's going on, man? So, all right, man. Yo, first of all, we got to start with, everybody got to have a name for their bike. So, what do you call your bike?
I mean, I feel like with every good bike, it's got to go through iterations.
True.
So the name right now is obviously the Love Witch, that's what we got on the tank, but I affectionately call this bike Paint by the Numbers because it's a lot of bolt-on parts and people think that you have to be a master fabricator to build something. So I just want to lean in on that and just paint by the numbers. Yeah, just buy this, put this on. Buy this, put this on.
There you go. Yeah. So tell me, how did this bike start off? What year, make, model, whole nine? Give me the rundown.
So this is a 2021 Street Bob.
Okay.
It's got a 114 in it.
Okay.
Obviously M8 motor.
Okay.
Yeah, and I bought it brand new, it's bone stock. Second bike I ever had, first Harley actually.
This was your second bike?
Yeah, my second bike.
Oh, snap. So when you first bought this bike, was your vision to like chop it out?
So yes and no. Like the bike I had before was actually a Yamaha Bolt.
Okay.
It was a 2018, I think. I forget what it was. But
Okay.
I wanted to chop that out actually.
Really?
I wanted to put long forks on that, slam it.
Damn.
Give it the Sportster treatment. You know?
Yeah.
But there wasn't a lot of parts availability and stuff, and I was kind of outgrowing it already too.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I had a good friend of mine who was always chirping at me, get a Harley, you don't get it, get one, just get it.
What friend was that? What's his name?
That's Mihawk.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
King Dyna Bro, you know? Yeah. And at first I was thinking of Dyna, because, again, he loves his Dyna. He's like, trust me, get a Dyna, you love a Dyna. And I don't know why, but they've grown on me since, but I hate, just the tank dashes, and it was big tank, and it was just not what I was looking for. And Street Bob was just like a giant sporty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it finally got the soft tail swing arm, and it looked like a hardtail. And I was like, damn, it's cool. And then that's why I bought it. And then I did the complete opposite. I put a T-Sport fairing on it. You know, I had 2-in-1 pipe, and I had hard bags on it, and it was like total clubbed out, and it looked cool. I loved it, and you know, it was a little bit more convenient than the way it's set up now.
Okay.
Just because you know, hard bags, you always need to put stuff in there.
Yeah.
But once I don't know, it got to the point where I was like, man, this is just not me. Not me. I always like, I don't know, you know, the bobbers were a real big deal probably like 10 years ago and stuff. And
yeah.
I always loved bobbers. I loved cafes. But something about a tall front end, you know, like a 60s, 70s chop that just spoke to me. Frisco style bikes, all that stuff. So started doing a little bit of research, and I just realized that the internals in these forks for the M8s are basically Dyna. So I have springs in there that are for a Dyna. These tubes are for a Dyna. You know, I have longer dampeners that are for a Dyna. So it's a Frankenstein front end, and I made it work, you know. And one thing that was like, I guess a minor issue, but it was like a hindsight thing, is this bike actually was an ABS model.
Okay.
And I couldn't find anybody to make me a longer ABS brake line. So said, you know what, screw it, you know.
Delete.
We're gonna die like men, you know, anti-lock brakes, and yeah, I just.
Who needs safety features, man?
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. And funny enough, that kind of led me to be able to do what I'm the most proud of on this bike. And that's cleaning up the handlebars. I finally got rid of the controls. Finally found a way to do it. There's a company that I'm not gonna name that sells one of these throttle by wire clamps for like almost $200.
Wow.
And this was $20 on Amazon. It's just a single wire cable throttle, and it ended up working the same. But if I didn't delete the ABS, there's no way I would have been able to fit my controls back.
Wow.
Because I got rid of the whole ABS unit.
Yo,
back there. Yeah.
I mean, I remember when you were mentioning you wanted to delete your buttons to clean your bars up, and I remember when you said, "Yo, I want to put my buttons on the side panel," and I was like, "Yo, how the hell is he gonna do that?" Look at this. I mean, look at how clean that is. But they work like that. You start your bike with,
right.
Yo.
100%. I don't have it in neutral.
Yeah. This thing will go through the wall. Yo, that's dope, man. Yeah, man.
That's probably the last thing I've done on it. And that was kind of a collab between us. I had to give props to my boss, you know. Help me cut these side covers. He's got a little bit of a steadier hand than me.
Co-producer.
But yeah, that was one of the very last things.
But these dual lights though, oh man, that's hard.
Came around the same time.
Yeah. What kind of bars are these?
Yo, those are just some like eBay bars that I found. Just eBay H bars. And I've always been a big H bar guy. I do like T bars, but it's something about these points that is like not loud but kind of aggressive that just works.
Yeah.
You know? And that's kind of what this bike was. It was just researching, seeing what I can make work with not downing the bike. I didn't want to do a frame up build or I didn't want to see this bike in the garage for a year or whatever. I mean, I ride it almost every day. It's got almost 43,000 miles on it.
Damn. Wow. That's what's up, man. A few things. I got some questions. First of all, this air cleaner, this Coffin air cleaner. Yo, what the fuck? Like, what? Yo.
Shout out Plum Cycles. That's all him, man. I got lucky that he had made one already for an M8, so he was able to make that for my bike.
Yo, that's dope.
I just kind of had to do these breather bolts, and then I'm running a catch can, which is like one of my favorite features on the bike as well.
Oh yeah, you running a bottle, right? Yeah, it's on a bottle. Yeah, you know, get your bottle game up. So why are you running this? What's the purpose of this?
Basically, that just collects the engine blow by, you know.
Okay.
All the stuff that gunks up your piston heads.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell anybody, but the EPA wants you to recirculate it back into your motor, but that destroys your motor, you know, fouls up your pistons, and it just definitely kind of shortens the lifespan of your motor.
Okay.
There's a lot of people who have done more research on it than I have that have been able to show lots of results why you want to run a catch can on a Harley.
Okay.
Some people, you know, back in the day, they just let it drip, you know.
Yeah.
But I like the way the bottle looks. I've always seen the the Honda guys running them.
Yeah.
Overflow.
Yeah,
and I was always super jealous. That looked super cool.
Yeah, so that's cool, man.
I kind of just made my own, you know. And
that's dope.
For anybody wondering, I do recycle the oil in there, you know, safely.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Gotta protect the environment, you know, because if not, they're gonna come at us.
Yeah.
Yo, is this a Moon rear brake pedal?
Yeah, it's a Moon Eyes rear brake pedal that I actually got chromed by my homie Steve. He's up in Paramount.
Ooh, dope.
They sell it like in a brushed aluminum, but I just.
Hey, yo, I think the homie Bear is running one of these on his Softail, right?
I straight up gotta be honest, and I totally jacked that from Bear. So Bear, thank you for having good taste.
The homie Bear, yeah.
I saw that on his bike, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna do it.
You know? Yo, what exhaust is this?
This is a Freedom Performance exhaust.
Damn.
And yeah, so when I did the front, I still actually had a 2-to-1.
Oh, okay.
But I lucked out because I found these pipes. I was like, damn, somebody's actually making upsweeps for an M8 Softail.
Yeah, these are hard.
And they look great. And fortunately, one of my fishtails broke off, but I was able to just kind of drill new holes and flip it.
Oh, yeah, that looks cool. It looks cooler like that anyway. Yeah, that's dope.
But that's just a straight up Freedom. There's no custom there. Again, another bolt-on exhaust. That doesn't mean it's easy to put on, you know, but.
Right. Yo, you got the wheel cover in the back. That's Moon. That's Moon. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Wheel cover.
That's hard, man.
I just love that old school style. You know, it's kind of like replicating like a mag in the back.
Yeah.
21 in the front, which also was not stuck on this bike. That's actually from a Dyna Wide Glide. I kind of took that off of.
That's cool, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
I like the way you got a good color match going with this seat and the flames. Like, damn.
Shout out Sabaz.
The homie. Yeah.
His attention to detail is great. You know, I told him, I was like, yo, I'm gonna just leave the seat with you. I want the inside of the flames to match, and he killed it.
That's hard. Is that like I think I see like a little metal flake in there.
Yeah, this black is super. Well, you have to see it in the light. You see it. You see the metal flake in the black. It looks great.
These are glitter grips also.
Yeah, these match up great when the sun's hitting them too. It matches up good.
Yo, this thing is crazy, man. It's unique. You know, it's something different, and I think that was the whole point. Like, that's why it caught my eye when you came in the first time, was because this is what it's supposed to be. You're adding something to the culture. You're not doing something and I'm gonna just do what everybody else do.
And I'm not trying to gatekeep, you know, like people have hit me up and they have questions about how I got the front end and everything, and I'll send them links, you know, they'll get annoyed at me because I start talking too much about it, you know, because I want more people to do this. Like,
that's cool.
Like, if you got a 2018 Street Bob or Softail standard to like a 2024, like, we can do this, you know. You can do this.
That's cool, man.
You can dress it up like this. Like, there's nothing wrong with club style.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with anything performance based. You know, it's super cool.
Right.
You know, 2-to-1s work, bigger air cleaners work. You know, all that stuff's fun. You know, but I wanted to build a chopper. You know, chopper adjacent, chopper style bike. That could still perform. You know, one of my big worries was, all right, well, if I jack up the front end, am I going to slow down the bike? You know, if I slam the rear, am I going to slow down the bike? And I got it set up to the point where it's just dialed. The thing rides like it's on rails. You know, like,
that's dope.
I had to actually make my own preload spacers, and I kind of played around with different sizes to see what I liked the most.
Okay.
Just because these 49 millimeter tube kits don't come with spacers because nobody is doing this. So I had to make my own. And I got it dialed in pretty good, you know. It sucks because you spend a lot of money to get your front end nice and then nobody can see it, you know? Because those springs in there have some nice Patriot performance springs that are the Genesis springs that are really good. Till Death cycles, extended dampers that just change the game so much. And they lift up the bike, you know.
That's cool.
And I did a couple performance oriented stuff also, you know, like I got the Arlen S big brake rotor.
Oh, you know? Okay. Yeah.
And that was a really nice upgrade. You definitely feel the difference.
Because what's the purpose of this? Does it keep your brakes like what?
Well, bigger rotor, bigger cooling, you know.
Oh, okay.
Basically what it is, better heat dissipation.
Okay, so that rotor won't heat up. Cause man, that's why on my Sporty that rotor warped. It got so hot, man. Okay.
But, you know, it looks good with the 21. The big rotor, big wheel.
It does. It looks good. That's cool. Yo, is that I like the wiring,
Right,
the black
yeah.
and red. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
dope.
took these apart completely and just did the cloth wires from the inside out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, that's awesome. So, I mean, what else? What other plans? Is this bike done, or do you still got plans? I mean, what else you want to do to it?
I just recently became a customer here at Rod Cycles. Acquired a beautiful 93 Heritage Evo.
Woo, Evo, baby.
Evo
Come on,
carry.
soft tails, baby. Soft tails.
So I want that to be my new money pit. But yeah, if I didn't have it, I definitely would keep chipping away at this. You know,
Right,
like,
right.
one thing I would love to see somebody do is put a jockey shift on an
Ooh.
M8 Softail.
Ooh, so you're giving them ideas.
Yeah.
That's even showing how you're not gatekeeping. Like you're
somebody's
giving out the ideas.
Yeah.
You know, like
wow. I kind of mocked it up already, and you know,
Uh-huh.
jockey shift. I'm not a chopper tough guy. You know, I'm not afraid to say that looks terrifying. It sounds terrifying. You know? But it looks so cool. You know. And
Yeah.
I would love to do that to this bike, and I was kind of shooting some ideas even with you. Remember? And
Yeah.
kind of was already working on like a way to get how to route the clutch cable, you know, certain brackets, and just make it work with the mid controls that this bike comes with.
Okay.
So that would be something I'd like to do. Maybe an open primary would be really cool, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're definitely there, you know. Like this bike was cool because I got to check off a lot of boxes. Like as funny as it sounds, like this Tombstone tail light that I have is like a bucket list thing to put on a bike. Like I just
That's cool, man.
I love it. And you know, getting rid of the turn signals in the back and just putting just a tail light, like it slimmed up the bike so much. And that's one thing that I really like about these Softails, these M8 Softails. They don't have the big wide tire like the Softails came on twin cams.
Right,
years,
right, right.
It gives it that old school chopper look. You know,
exactly.
Instead of like the OCC chopper type.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've gotten as close as I can to the end. I mean, I even, you know, all those engine covers are off a Softail standard.
Okay.
Because I really liked the brushed aluminum look.
Okay.
I don't want it to be too shiny. I wanted it to look a little rat rod, matches the back wheel cover
Right.
well.
Right. Right. That's cool, man. That's dope. I mean, I think you know, this is a good example of, you know, what guys can do to their M8s. You know, they don't have to just ride them stock. They don't have to just go club style. This is a good example of, you know, just another direction you can go, a different personality. And man, I mean, so what you gonna do to that Softail? I mean, what you gonna do to that Evo, man?
That is gonna be full chop. You know, we're talking
Okay.
about.
So you go hard.
Tail, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hard
Okay.
tail. We're gonna do 4 man's hardtail.
Okay. All right. Don't give them too
Yeah,
much. Don't give them too much. Don't give
I
them
don't
too
want to
much.
give you guys too much.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna keep it coming. We're gonna keep it
we're
coming.
Gonna keep it coming, and we're gonna do real cool Softail, Evo Softail chopper budget build.
Okay.
Something that if you hoard the parts, you could knock out in, I don't know, a couple weekends.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So that, yeah, I'm really excited for that. There's a couple things we're not gonna cheap out on. Probably paint.
Okay.
And exhaust.
Right. Right.
But
right.
other than that, we want to get that cool, like Japanese hardtailed Evo Softail look.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like
so
that. Yeah, that's
with
dope.
a couple different spins, you know,
Mhm,
like maybe influenced kind of by like how people were chopping pan heads, you know, and stuff. So I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna
Hey,
be fun.
but Joe, we can't wait, man.
Thank you, sir.
My guy, my guy.
Thank
All
you,
right.
guys.
Bam.